Hello everyone, I'm Noel, and welcome to a series that I've wanted to do for a very long time. As for some of you who may not know, I built my first computer about a month or so ago, and so I now can actually like record and play computer games. And there's one computer game that I've been a huge fan of for probably like 4 years or so, that I've been following really closely for a long time. I know of a lot of the people and follow a lot of people in this community, and this is Don't Starve. Don't Starve is actually a really old game, but it's still getting new stuff all the time. I know Don't Starve Together kind of has more of the newer stuff, but the single player Don't Starve gets like a new DLC every so often, every couple of years or so. So they released Don't Starve Hamlet like about a year ago, maybe a little less than that. They released it last year. And there's, for whatever reason, Don't Starve has kind of always been like a very niche thing. Like a lot of people know of it and own it or play it casually, but not a ton of people play it like as a series for a channel, or make it just about make their channel just about Don't Starve. And I think that has to do with the difficulty of Don't Starve, or at least the perceived difficulty, because it's actually not a very difficult game when you know how to play it. It's just that it's not one of those games that teaches you how to play it. There's like a high learning curve essentially. But I absolutely love Don't Starve. I think it's one of the most underrated and underappreciated games, just in general. Like, people all the time are like, I love all these games because it has lore. Don't Starve has such cool and intriguing lore, and no mainstream channel has touched it. So I don't know, that's just kind of my take. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to make these videos, and I want to let you guys know that this is going to be a learning experience for me as well, because as much as I have played Don't Starve, I am definitely not of the caliber of some of the Don't Starve channels, but after watching Don't Starve channels and streamers for so long, it just got to the point where it's like, well, hey, look, I've got the resources and the know-how to make some maybe potentially fun Don't Starve videos. So, like, why not? So this is just going to be a quick test run video. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of want to show you where we're at. And then when I get more situated, I'm going to potentially start a new long-running series. Because Don't Starve is kind of one of those things where if you're good enough, you can just keep doing it for like ever. There's just so many things you can do. I mean, not actually forever. There are a lot of Don't Starve creators who did Don't Starve for years and then just like drop it. Like Lieutenant Volk's, just kind of, you just get sick of it after a certain amount of time. But there's a lot of potential in Don't Starve Hamlet, and one reason that I really wanted to play Don't Starve single player is because of this YouTuber who goes by the name of Jazzy Games. So shout out to Jazzy Games. He's kind of one of the only people who makes like Don't Starve single player content on YouTube in like full Let's Play form about Hamlet. And so I thought, hey, I'll throw my hat into the ring. Let's see why not. And the other reason why I want to throw my hat into the ring is because there is a character in Don't Starve that I feel is greatly underappreciated. And that's Warley. Okay, don't click off just yet. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys, okay? Hear me out. Warley was like one of those characters in regular single player that people were like, I get it's a challenge character, but not for me, okay? I'll take my Wes's but not my Warleys, because Warley is annoying to play, and I understand that. And then Warley came out for Don't Starve Together, and people were like, oh, Warley, make me all this food. Warley became one of the most important characters in Don't Starve Together purely because of all the stuff he can make. And so hopefully people can appreciate the Warley as much as I am through seeing the single player, which doesn't even have the Don't Starve changes. Which would be cool if they did add it, but I doubt they're going to, because they generally like to keep those things to Don't Starve Together, because it sells their game, basically. It's like, hey, you want these things, buy the game, which I understand. You could always play Don't Starve Together single player, but it's not the same as playing regular Don't Starve with the other DLCs. But yeah, so I'll just jump into it. So this world I've spent quite a while on. It's nowhere near close to like a finished product at all, which is why I think it would be perfect for a series. But one of the reasons why I wanted to get into it was because I know one of the most annoying things about Don't Starve videos is a lot of the like casual videos. You always see them like start off and it's like everything's so barren, and it's less fun to watch someone start playing Don't Starve, and it's more fun to see them do really cool things. And those really cool things kind of only happen like while you're like kind of past that beginning point in Don't Starve. Like, it's fun to play, but it's not as fun to watch per se, and that's just my opinion. So this was a world that I originally was just Rare Giants Shipwrecked, and then Hamlet came out, and I was like, ooh, I'm only Hamlet, and I was like, wait, it's not compatible. So to make it compatible, I had to play Warley in a Hamlet world, survive Hamlet, and then link up with my Shipwrecked and Rare Giants world, which was a little bit of a nightmare to do because I was very new to Hamlet. Hamlet is probably the most difficult beginner one, especially for Warley, because I don't know, Warley just has this kind of like really difficult curve where like starting out, because you need to make crockpot foods, which means you need a lot of food essentially, or a lot of meat. So it's just really difficult process, and Hamlet sucks because you have to like kill a lot of guards, and learning how to kite new enemies, it's tough. Don't Starve is very unforgiving. So yeah, it's very unforgiving. The one thing I will say, so as far as mods, I pretty much I play with like all the very generic mods that you'd... Oh, I need to turn some of these on actually. Let's see. I do like that one. Isn't it? Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. I'll play. So I play with like really basic mods, nothing game breaking. I will say that I didn't intentionally plan for this world to be a series, and so I did goof a couple times. I think I accidentally killed one of the doy-doys, and that's kind of a mistake. And I don't really want to I don't want to world hop my Shipwreck world, because I'll show you guys why. So permitting, I may just, if we ever get to the point where doy-doys actually matter, I may just spawn in a doy-doy. It was kind of a mistake that I got killed, but that being said, I will try to keep things non-cheating. I'm only gonna have to, yes, I know. I'm only gonna console command things in if like the game screws up or I do something incredibly bad for the series and I really need to redo something. All right. So this is my Hamlet world right now. I actually oh, it's so oh, why'd I eat them? Gotta eat the lettuce. What's inside you, Robin? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't have a lot of oinks. Alright, so I actually haven't done a ton of alright, so I'll just pause out for a sec. I actually haven't done so I've done a lot of exploring. But I haven't done a lot of building in Hamlet. Most of my building has been in ROG and a little bit in Shipwrecked. The goal for this series, I'll just head inside. The goal for the series is essentially, I want to build a mega base. I want to build 2 mega bases. The first one I want to build in Shipwrecked, and the second one I also want to build in Hamlet. Because I think Hamlet is just such a cool environment to do that sort of stuff. Oh, it's cool. It's temperate season. Okay, but let's pop over to Shipwrecked. Let's see. I don't need that. And I'll leave you there. Clippings. I don't need clippings. Yeah, I'll take that. Good. Okay, pretty good. And I think there's food in there. All right, so we're gonna pop over to Shipwrecked. I'm gonna show you why I don't want to change Shipwreck worlds. I don't know. I got really blessed with RNGesus in this world, and it sucks because if I want to build a mega base in Shipwrecked, what I really should do is hop around a bunch of times. I don't want to deal with you guys. Come on, sleep. There you go. I'm just gonna put the lantern down. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright, sorry guys. I was not. It's actually been quite a long time since I've had to deal with that. Alright, what we got? Let's see, we got some healing wraps. Yeah, I can always make another healing stuff. I think I have one back at my regular base, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So this is the island that I spawned on actually when I went from ROG to Shipwrecked. So I didn't start at Shipwrecked, I started in Reign of Giants, and then I went here, and so this is like a generated island. Oh, it's dry season. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I hope I don't overheat. I should be okay. Should be okay. So, all right, look at this. Look at this island. This island right here. Look at that. That little amount right there. That's connected. This whole island is gigantic. This would be a perfect mega base island. It's 3 islands merged together. And you know what's even more amazing? Look, the volcano is right there. It's right there. So I don't want to actually get rid of this world. I really like it. All right, just in case I... All right, I hear ya. Where's the nearest coral? Over there. Yeah, I might go get some coral. Let's head back to let's see. Yeah, so I've been like slowly putting boards along the sides because I just kind of, I don't know, I thought it looked nice. Yeah, let's pop on over to Reign of Giants. so I can check to see if I have any anti-venom. If I don't, it's fine. I'll just I can just make. I can go back to Shipwrecked and make some anti-venom. I'm not really too worried about it. Anti-venom is kind of. It's been nerfed for a long time. Oh, it's winter. Okay. That works out. Hello. Yeah, so I have the most work done in Reign of Giants, and unfortunately this will have to be the world that we end up. Coffee. Oh, I need you. This will be the world that we end up moving over essentially. Let's see, do I have any anti-venom in here? It's not super important, but it does drain my sanity, and oh, do I have nothing inside it? And it's just kind of annoying to look at. You guys don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys don't carry that stuff. Yeah. Oh, oh, meat. I should bring my oinks over. All right. All right. Let's just I'll give you guys a little tour. Oh yeah. Is this from Berger? I don't remember. Oh, I'd hate for deer clops to spawn right now. I'm not really prepared for deer clops. Do I have a? Okay, that's ash. Where do I have the? Do I have a cactus armor somewhere lying around? Is in here? No. Do I not have any cactus armor? That would be bad. I probably do somewhere. It's been kind of a while. Okay. I'll go back to Shipwrecked. And let's, alright, so, Warley. Why do I like him? Why do people actually hate Warley? Alright, well, I think the best way to show you is eat this jerky. So, Warley is one of those characters that you, I'm gonna leave this here. Oh, it's at 7%, okay. Yeah, okay. Warley is one of those characters that I think. Ew, fences. Why do you look like that? So his whole like gimmick thing is that he gets bonuses from eating crackpot foods, but then every food you repeat, you then lose hunger, sanity, and health value. To the point where, and it lasts for 1.5 days essentially. So basically what that means is Warley is not someone who can typically just slam meatballs endlessly. What do I need for, don't I need coral or something? What do I need? Oh, I need a gland. I don't know if I have a gland. Maybe it'll just be better if I go to Hamlet, actually. Let's see. Yeah, the mud spa. If you're wondering why they're celebrating, it's because the porcalypse. Actually, I should tell this story in full. I didn't know that the porcalypse was a thing when I first played, and so... Oh, I can't. I have to wait till it's nighttime. Okay. So, ooh, my sanity is taking a hit. I'll be okay for now. The portals happened, and I actually didn't have anything to deal with the toxic rainforest. So I actually had to go to Shipwrecked and make a air purifier there because it actually works in Hamlet, and go over and stop the porcalypse. So these guys might be there apparently is like, I think it's a glitch where if the porcalypse goes on too long, they kind of just celebrate indefinitely, and I'm okay with this. Oh, I don't have oinks. Oh, let me just check to see if you have it anyways. You do. Oh, thank God. All right, Robin, where you at, buddy? I hear you squeaking. I need to make more money. Oh, you know what? I should also bring the clippings. Oh, I have one in here. I thought I had one somewhere. Yeah, the gas mask. So I had to make a particulate purifier. It actually works in the forest. The thing is, it just doesn't prevent the next season, the third season, which has the hay fever. It doesn't prevent hay fever. Okay, back to yeah, I'll oh, what's in here? Oh, okay. Sorry, it's been a while. How much iron do I have? Oh, I have a good amount of iron. Good. Good. Okay, Robin. Robin, you can come with me. We are gonna trade. Yeah, there we go. Nope, wrong one. You look like a lady who needs some clippings. So one of the goals, the eventual goals, yes, thank you for the seed. So in Hamlet, there are different pigs. You can trade different things to different pigs. Oh yeah, so Warley doesn't like. So Warley doesn't love. Oh, that's right. The random, the cursed Chester. Look away, guys. Look away. Chester's killing me. It's one of the goals. Oh, my sanity will do better. So one of the goals is I want to this is like the first pig village. I want to leave, and I want to build my own base area in Hamlet because I haven't done that. But I'm trying to figure out where's the best spot, and it might be. It's not gonna be this desert area. It's not gonna be over here. It might end up being like this area right here, potentially. I want it to be a spot that doesn't have any caves. Like there's a cave there. There are iron hulks here that I could move eventually. And then I want to do something similar to what Jazzy Games is doing, where he so essentially we're gonna demolish both of the existing hamlets and build our own big hamlet, our own new Pork City. And that might go here. Maybe I'll make this. Maybe I'll make like this area like the new city. Maybe. Hamlet is also one of those. Yeah. So these are. So I actually haven't been to all the islands. So there are some cool things that I do plan on doing. Like we gotta fight the Pugless. I haven't been to the Pugless Island yet. But I have been to the Herald Island. Hello. You like gold, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. I got plenty of gold back home. And if I pick that up, you give me yoinks? Nah, it wasn't you. Okay. So yeah, this is just a test run. I'm very new to recording computer games. If I pick that up, they're gonna freak out. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, so I want to build a Hamlet base. I want to, and then move to making a Shipwrecked mega base. So you might have saw back at Red Giants. I'm not gonna go there just yet, just because it's still winter, and I don't want to. I'll probably spend a while in here. There's actually quite a few things I have to do here in Hamlet. Like once I set up my base, I gotta start farming nettles. I have plenty of. So there's three ways to deal with hay fever. One is to play wormwood and never worry about hay fever. The second way is to farm nettles, make nettle rolls, and eat a nettle roll every 2 days for 11 days while the season lasts. Or you can skip that altogether and just on and off wear the gas mask. And It's kind of the gross way to do it, but it's what I have right now. Hello, Robin. Yes, you carry that for me. Thank you. So, in the next episode, in the next set of episodes, we're gonna be building out a Hamlet base. We're gonna be fighting Puglisk. We're gonna be probably moving over a lot of stuff from Reign of Giants to here. That's gonna take a while. Because I don't want to change Shipwreck worlds, but I want to get a bunch of coffee and elephant cactus. In order to do that, I have to hop one of the DLC worlds, and so the most disposable one is Reign of Giants. Unfortunately, I don't really care that much for Reign of Giants. Most people don't care that much for Reign of Giants because it's old news. Not that I don't love Reign of Giants; it's very cool. So that'll be something I have to do. So if you have noticed, I have already set up the Skyworthy. So I have already cleared out and found all of the relics, and I've killed the Queen Womant, which so there's like 3 relics in the game in Hamlet that you can give to the Pig Queen so that they can give you these trinkets. And one of the trinkets, so 2 of them are here. So we got the key of the city, and we have the executive hammer. And the executive hammer lets you lobster cracker, but for a city. The executive hammer lets you tear down Hamlet structures. Normally they're indestructible. And the key of the city lets you build like Hamlet things. And when you go indoors, you get a custom thing just for let's see, home kits. Yeah. What isn't there something that lets me build a new room, shelf, floor, house expansion? Oh yeah, I need 50 for that. I technically have 50. I'll save it though, because it comes in handy. So we need to build a base. We need to make a new way of farming oinks, and my guess for that is I could just feed a bunch of gold to feed a bunch of meat to Pig King for gold and then exchange that for oinks, but it's not as fun. So I'm thinking about I'm gonna be coming up with new ways to farm oinks. I'm not gonna rob the bank. That's too easy. So that's gonna be a project. I need to get a Krampus sack. So I'm gonna have to make a Krampus sack farm for that. That's gonna be its own episodes. Oh yeah, I think I should finish explaining Warley. So Warley, one thing that really drew me to him is one is his sound. He has a steel drum for his instrument. All the characters speak with instruments. The other thing was that he's a chef, and so he actually has his own portable crock pot, which I find very helpful. Super helpful. Extremely helpful. It works slightly different than in Don't Starve, because, see, you can hear it just adds straight to my inventory. In regular Don't Starve, you have to disassemble it, then add it to your inventory. It's like an extra step. So Warley, he's a picky eater. He also has a hunger modifier that's similar to Wes, but he has a huge stomach. He's got big beefy stats. So he loses hunger faster, and he's a picky eater, but he has a big stomach, so it's not too bad. You can actually survive off of like 1 meaty stew a day, essentially. Or no, not a day. Every 1.75 days, you can just chug down a meaty. So yeah, you just chug down a meaty stew, and it'll just fill you right up because there's a there's a bonus to crockpot foods, based on like your first time eating. So I think it's like 30%, something like that. So normally meaty stew fills you up for 150, but with Warley, his bonus, it's actually 200, so you can get down to 50 hunger and then just eat a meat stew. It's a little boring, but I don't know, I find that in Don't Starve, a lot of people play kind of, I don't know, they end up playing to the point where they no longer need to worry about some of the core mechanics. I know, Warley, it's tasteless. They stop worrying about some of the core mechanics in the game, like food. You know, like I think food is like one of the most underrated mechanics in Don't Starve, which is why I really love Warley's addition to Don't Starve Together, because he brought a whole bunch of new stuff. But Warley makes you cook a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And yes, you can cheese it with, if you get enough meat stew. Oh no, it's going bad. Probably shouldn't have taken it out. I didn't need it. But he makes you appreciate the food more, and it is a bit of a challenge, for sure, definitely. I also need to make a. What's it called? Meat FG. I need to make a meat FG. I could try and find some, yeah, the beard hair. So yeah, oh yeah, the last thing I'll mention about Warley is that Warley is like the biggest pun master in the whole game. He's so sassy. Everything is also related to cooking because he's a chef. But I just love all the little puns. He's also he's New Caledonian, so he's like French, but he's like Caribbean, which is so cool. Yeah. I can talk about Warley forever. So yeah, this is just a test video, just to see how things go, and to see what it's like to record Don't Starve and computer games. And I hope you guys will join me for my adventures into the Don't Starve universe. I'm looking very, very forward to it. So if you guys have any requests for fun things you want me to do, then leave a comment down below. If you just want to pick on Warley, I understand. Nobody likes Warley except me, or unless you play Don't Starve Together. I'll probably end up doing future things with Don't Starve, like the story mode or something. But until then, I'll see you guys later.